Hello, Senior Stoner fan. Just the real Senior Stoner back at you for your Puffco Peak Pro Diamond Dab of the Day. Pardon me. Thanks for joining me, and as always, if you enjoyed today's video, you know what to do. Hit the subscribe button, send a like, and I respond to all the comments. Let's get started with today's topic. Well, I used to go to work at the same time every day, and I would call it drive time. So I listened to the drive time AM radio. And on the drive time AM radio, they had a thing called Reputation Defender. This is 5 or 7 or 8 years ago when the internet was really going crazy and people were hacking into everybody, making them look bad on the internet. So it was called ReputationDefender.com. But you know what? In our life, in our handshake life, face to face with other people, how can we improve our own personal reputations? Forget about the internet. How do we improve our reputation? Well, I say 1,000 times people should not be concerned about what others think. But I am wary of my own advice when I say that. Whether it's a vendor cutting a great deal, a hiring manager considering giving you a job, or someone with purchasing power, others in business and in personal life often decide our fate. All it takes is a small sway from a trusted contact to either get you in or push you out. Today, we have to think more about reputation management even more than we did in the past. Not only do we have to worry about how we present ourselves in the flesh, but we have to be aware of how we do come across online. That's right. We're not going to go over the basics or anything like that, but we need to be reminded that we need to create a great impression in real life and leverage that work to create a strong reputation online. There are some basic guidelines that anyone, any age, any sex needs to understand if they want to improve their reputation. You gotta do what you say you're gonna do. The most important thing I had to offer people all through my working career was that if I said I was going to do it, I did it. Critical. And it sounds so darn simple. But think about it. How many times have you requested something from somebody? How many times and it didn't happen? You have to then think to yourself to follow up and hope that the people keep their word to you. Think of the time that somebody told you they'd do something and delivered on it. You probably think of them as reliable and dependable. You trust them. And in all likelihood, you'll give them a strong recommendation or referral, and you'd use them again. Aim to be that person. Go out of your way to help others reach their goals. That's right. Being reputable goes well beyond a concern for yourself and your own advancement. Foster a mindset of helping other people. Is your friend's child in college looking to get some insights into the business world? Offer to spend some time speaking with him or her to offer guidance and answer questions. Do you know someone in sales looking for a deal? Ask them if you can help, maybe making an introduction. Maybe one of your coworkers or friends needs to leave a little early to go see a family member. Offer to cover for them. Personal, professional, you got to help others because you got to make other people look good. Have you ever been thrown under the bus? It's no fun, right? Well, it's important to find ways to make other people look good for reasons other than not being a jerk. Think about it. Did someone refer you to a company as a possible client for a job? Make sure to make them look great as a thank you. Get to that appointment early. Be prepared, be professional, and follow up accordingly in a timely manner with both parties. Because by making that referred party look great for introducing you, it's your reputation that's going to grow. You've got to step beyond what is expected. Think about it. You ever give a reference? You ever been asked for a reference? Offer 3. Think about it. Did you say you'd save somebody 10%? Save them 15. Did you say you'd follow up in 24 hours? Make it 12. If you had a great meeting, send a follow-up note. Every small gesture goes a long way to make us stand out. Remember to look the part. I'm really talking about dressing for success here. It's often an undervalued and overlooked thing. But like it or not, people judge us before we even open our mouths. Don't be too casual. Always err on the side of being too dressy if you're unsure of a dress code. Make sure you're clean, make sure you're unwrinkled, make sure everything fits and it's modern. Have your hair groomed, and if you wear makeup, make sure it's not distracting. Don't lose your chance to impress someone simply because you don't look appropriate. And remember your body language, okay? Our body language tells people a lot about us. Our body language is our reputation in many cases. So make sure you've got your body facing who you're speaking to and your feet pointed towards them and a tall posture, a stance. And nod your head to show agreement, leaning in to be interested and smiling at the comments from the other people. Look at the body language of successful people. Go online and look at Dale Carnegie. Be consistent, because being inauthentic will do nobody any good. You won't be able to remain consistent. We need to show the same great qualities to everyone we meet, bad days included. You see, if we're great in one setting and nasty, rude, and cold in other environments, our reputation's going to suffer. So we have to remember to act with integrity no matter where we are. It should be the foundation of everything we do, not just in business, our personal life. It's critical. And remember to get as engaged as possible with your community. Your community can be as small as your office or as large as your city. Your engagement has everything to do with your own personal values and goals. Being engaged means getting to know people, giving back time and resources, and being available. And I think one of the most important things about a reputation is you got to be likable. I'm not kidding. Being likable directly relates to being you. Smile more. Approach someone you don't know. Offer a handshake or an arm bump and wish someone congratulations. These small little things can make us all more likable. What's unlikable is being fake. So be careful not to falsify who you are just to be likable. Remember that the people in our lives who demonstrate most or all the things we just talked about are the people we hold in the highest regard. That's why it's important to think about these characteristics and tools to help our reputations improve. There's no greater value than a positive reputation. Think about it. Not only will it open doors for you, but it's going to keep you at peace throughout your entire life. Know what I say about my reputation? It's all I have. I am my reputation. My name is my reputation. Thanks for joining me, everybody, today to talk about reputations, how important they are, and how we can improve our reputations. This is the Real Senior Stoner. Let's fire up our Puffco Peak Pro for our Diamond Dab of the day. Make sure you all stay healthy in this terrible heat wave. And I appreciate each and every one of you joining me today to talk about improving our reputation. Cheers, everybody. Let's get on the dab train. Have a great one out there. And thanks for joining the Real Senior Stoner. Cheers. I'm swirling a Turk Pearl here also. Like fine wine. Thanks again, everybody, for joining the Real Senior Stoner. Have a great day out there.